Welcome back to another episode with Mufaro and
Joy.
Alright, in this episode we're going to talk about time. And to you out there who hasn't accomplished your goals in 2021, then congratulations to you. You've just officially wasted 11 months of 2021. Right? We got to congratulate some people, some failures, because not everybody's a winner. Joyce, everybody's gonna make it. You're laughing because it does, true. We have to congratulate them, and here's why. Because 2020, that person who hasn't taken any action said the same exact thing that they said in 2021. Oh, I'm gonna start next year.
Farah, you should know that already. There are people who just are big talkers.
Yeah.
They don't take any actions.
There's one thing that I learned from you, right? A long time ago, is that don't listen to what people say, watch their actions.
I'm glad you listened.
I did listen, and I didn't get it in the beginning. I was like, okay, what is she talking about? Is this woman losing it? But I get it now.
Good.
Don't listen to what people say, watch their actions.
Yes, actions speak louder than words.
They do. And the most frustrating thing is like the people that are closest to you, like friends,
Even family.
even some family members, that Thanksgiving is coming.
Yes.
And you're going to be interacting with all these people that you have, known forever.
Yes.
And they've been talking about this big dream of maybe going into nursing school finally. This Thanksgiving, when you guys sit at the table, they're going to be talking about the exact same story from 5 years ago. Isn't that pathetic?
Yeah.
So, if people understand how important time is, and I feel like, just my personal opinion,
Yes.
I feel like before I became a parent, before I got married, I didn't have a sense of urgency. The people that are single that are going to be watching this are going to be so mad because they know that it's true.
Yes, the single ones that don't have kids.
Yes.
But the ones that have kids are more responsible. Right?
Not only more responsible, but they respect time.
They respect time.
And they have a sense of urgency.
Yes.
And I love that, which is why the most successful people that are going to achieve big things in this business are going to be more than likely people who are married and they got kids.
That's true.
I mean, this is not to discriminate anybody who's not in that situation, but honestly speaking, if you're married, you got kids, you have a sense of urgency.
Yes.
The scariest thing that happened to me, it's actually in a good way, right? Was when I went to Africa. I remember when I went to Africa,
Yes.
and I was only gone for a month.
Yes.
And when I got back, I noticed the changes in my two little girls.
Yes. They grow so fast.
I noticed the differences.
Yes.
But to me, when I was gone for that month, I didn't notice a difference in myself.
Yes.
But I noticed the difference in my kids.
Your little kids, yes.
So, unless you have somebody that looks up to you that you're raising, you wouldn't understand what we're talking about. And it's okay, but you don't understand what we're talking about. But for you who's married, got kids, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Yes, even those single ones that are maybe not married but have kids, they won't understand.
They'll understand that.
Yes.
So what you'll notice is that one day, everything is all normal. The next day, your kid is doing dishes.
Things, dishes, but I understand what you mean.
Something as simple as that.
As simple as that, yes.
But six months ago, they couldn't do that.
They couldn't do that.
The things that your kids will tell you,
Yes.
will ask you about, questions that they'll ask you, like, wait a minute, like, when did you figure that out?
You see?
In your mind, they're still that little...
They're still the little baby.
They're still that little baby, but no.
They grow.
And even our youngest, right?
Yeah.
If you notice, there are times where she would just sit there and be observant.
Yes.
And then the next thing you know, she's doing things, copying you.
Copying you, that's
and she's
right.
like, how when did you learn this?
Yeah.
And it's scary. So based on that experience, I've learned to be obsessed with time, respect my time,
Yes.
and most importantly, to cut out BS.
Yes.
Because if you don't cut out BS, and most of the time BS comes from people.
Yeah, it's people. Nothing else but people.
Yeah? How many friends do you have?
Like, really? You had to ask me that? You know.
You're the spot here, but
you know.
Tell us why you don't have friends, Joyce. Tell us.
Well, I still do, but not as many. Back in the days, I had plenty of friends, but now maybe I can count 1 or 2. But even them, it's not like we are close. No, sure. No, not at all. My friends is my family. Him and the kids.
So you're my best friend?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. All right. So me, on the other hand, as I got older, I do have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
But the difference now that I'm older is that my friends are all, 99% of my friends are online. I probably have 20 friends, but they're all online.
Okay.
And those friends of mine are people that I've never met, but they are my mentors who make more money than us.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So I follow these people on YouTube.
Yes.
They teach me things on YouTube.
Yes.
I watch them.
Yes.
Literally every day. You know, like that guy that I listen to.
That's right.
All the time.
Yes.
I consider that my friend.
Yes.
Even
because you're learning something from him. He's teaching you something.
He doesn't know me, but I know him.
Yes.
So to me, that's my friend. Because I hang out with this guy every other night.
Yes.
And I watch his live videos. He teaches me something.
Yes.
And I also have female friends online.
Yes.
That are YouTubers.
Yes.
That they will talk about like topics that I care about.
Yes.
Like, you know, being a better person, you know, how to raise your family.
Yes.
And all these things. Again, these female friends don't know me, but I know them.
Yeah.
So I guess as I get older, I'm learning to redefine what a friendship is. What is a friend? We need to be able to define that. A friend is somebody that helps you uplift you.
Yes.
That helps you become a better human being.
And those are rare to find.
Those are very rare to find. The only way you can get those kind of friends is unfortunately online.
Yes. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I don't disagree at all.
And I love it that way though.
Yeah, and like you're saying, you're laughing at me like, why you don't have friends? It's through experiences, terrible, bad experience. I'm not going to say I'm Miss Perfect. We all have our own flaws. But again, I'm one of those people who like to give people a benefit of doubt. And then sometimes people take you for a fool and take advantage of you. So if it happens to me more than 3-4 times, then why do I have to stick to being friends with somebody like that? Yeah. So I've had those kind of experiences over and over, you know, trying to be patient with people, trying to be understanding. But unfortunately, no matter what you do, I came to realize that you can't please everybody. And I'm not doing that to please anybody, but it's just I believe that when you're being a friend, you have to be a true friend. And what's being a true friend is like what you just said, lifting up others and of course helping and being trustworthy, sharing information, all those good things. But unfortunately, when people see that you have those qualities, they tend to take you for a fool and take advantage of you.
Sadly.
So that's why I had to just cut a lot of people. Unfortunately, maybe I was attracting the wrong people too.
Maybe because you were too nice.
Or too nice, so I was attracting the wrong people.
That happens too. When you're too nice, you attract people that are looking to take advantage of you. Unfortunately.
Yeah, and again, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect, but I'm just speaking from experience. And he knows that. He's my witness.
Yeah.
So I'm happy where I am right now. I don't have any issues with high blood pressure. I used to have a high blood pressure, and I never understood why. But not until like now, when I go for my visits, my appointments, every time when they check my blood pressure, it's good. They're like, oh my God, your high blood pressure is good. The reason being is that I cut off all the wrong people that I was hanging out. I have so much peace, and as you get older, you're gonna realize that peace is happiness. When you have peace, you're able to focus. You're able to do a lot.
In fact, I would even go to the extent to say that anybody that supports this channel is a friend to us.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Is a friend to us because they're supporting what we're doing.
And
Maybe they're going to be some haters that watch the videos.
Of course.
That's okay. I'm actually a little mad that this channel doesn't have a lot of haters. I'm actually a little mad about that, because if you don't have haters...
God is protecting us, please.
Sure. Amen.
Yes.
If you don't have haters, that means you're not doing something.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's so true. We like our haters. We like those who support us. It's okay, because like you said, when you have too many haters, that means you're doing something right.
That's right. So two tips in this video that I want to give people. Tip number 1, be obsessed with time.
Yes.
In fact, your task for this week should be, how do I consume as much information on how to save time, how to manage time?
Yes.
Right? There are books that are on Amazon.
Right.
I've subscribed to Audible.
Yes.
I'm sometimes when I'm working out.
Yeah.
But all the time when I'm actually busy doing work, I listen to audiobooks about a topic that I want to improve.
There was an app, I've forgotten, that you shared with me that has those audiobooks.
Yeah, I think that's I forgot it.
I forgot the name.
But yeah, it'll come to us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so manage time, be obsessed with time. That's your task for this week.
If you really want something so bad, you're gonna make time for it. You will find time for it no matter what. But if you don't want it so bad, you're gonna find excuses.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that means that if you are always saying, I don't have time for this, that means it's not that important to you.
Yes.
It's not that important.
It's not that important.
There are times where I'm thinking to myself, every day I wake up, what is the most important thing for me today? Because oftentimes, us human beings, we think too far into the future.
Yes.
Life is not that complicated. Don't think too far into the future. Don't say, oh, what's important to me next year is to start that business. No, don't say that. Say what's important for me today, right now, is to register for the LLC. Done. That's the second tip you're going to get from this video.
Right.
What is that one thing that I can do today? Don't think about tomorrow. Today. What is that one thing I can do today that can get me 1 inch closer to my goal? It's not about, because most people, when they look at their journey, they look at their journey and say, oh man, I got to run 100 miles. No. All you got to do is take that one step. Done.
Yeah, one step. Okay, let me give you an example of, for those that have maybe experienced building a house. In Africa, people build their own houses. So, of course, you already know what kind of house you want to build. Maybe you want to build a 5-bedroom mansion. You're not just going to say, oh, next year I'm going to build a mansion. No, there are steps to it.
That's right.
So what's step number 1?
Step number 1, simple.
Find land.
You find a piece of land.
Piece of land, yes.
Right?
You look for a good location, because you don't want to build anywhere.
Exactly. That's the first step.
Yes. And then second step is finding the land, like buying land. And then, follows one thing after the other, like that.
And unfortunately, that's a concept that Americans who've never traveled to Africa or outside of America don't understand, is that the way people behave outside of America is different.
Yes.
So with your example of building a house, most people take 5 years to build a house.
Not even 5 years. Sometimes it'll take 10 years. They'll put little by little.
Little by little.
Because, maybe they get a little bit of money, then they invest in something, let me say cement. Next time they get a little bit of money, they buy bricks, like that.
Like that. And before you know it, 10 years, they have paid off
and they
everything.
Have a beautiful home.
They have a beautiful home. Everything is paid off.
Yes.
But in this society in America, it's all about, oh, I'm going to buy a house next year, I'm going to take out a mortgage, I own the house. No, you don't.
You don't.
The bank owns you.
The bank owns that house.
Owns that house, owns you, and guess what else they own? They own your time.
That's true.
They own it.
That's so true.
In fact, there are a lot of nurses that will watch these videos that are trading their time for money.
Right.
And they've been trading their time for money for so long that they don't know that they're going to wake up at 50 years old and be like, what happened to the last 20 years of my life? I've been trading my time for money. Now I want to start a business. Well, by 50, it's kind of too late sometimes. I'm not saying For everybody, it's too late.
Not
but
for
at 50
everybody.
years old, you're tired.
Yeah, you're not gonna have the same energy. Yes.
And even your ability to learn
Yeah.
those skills that are critical to starting a business is going to be much harder at 50 than it is at 35,
Yeah.
30.
Yes.
I'll say under 40.
Yes.
It's easier to learn those skills.
That's right.
But once you start getting closer to 50, oh Lord. In fact, this explains why a lot of people that
It's like your brain slows down. Everything
you feel
slows down.
defeated
Yeah.
because you're caught up in your own ways.
That's right.
In fact, it explains a lot why most of the people that we talk to are around the 50-year age group.
Yes.
Because these are people that are panicking.
Yeah.
They've been working as a nurse, as a home health aide for
As
20
a
years.
assistant nurse.
Right? They probably have some savings, and they know they're running out of time.
Yeah. That's right.
If you're running out of time, let's talk.
Yeah.
So check out the links below
Mm-hmm.
and preview what we have to offer. And this is the ability to start and grow a non-medical home care agency from scratch. We'll teach you how to do everything. We'll teach you how to get clients. We'll teach you how to hire loyal caregivers. And most
Right.
importantly,
Mm-hmm.
we do the marketing for
For
you.
you.
And then we hand it over to you
Mm-hmm.
so you can take over once you learn how to do it. And that's the difference between other programs.
What we do. Yes.
And be sure to check out everything that we have to offer. If you still have any questions, let's talk. You can also schedule time for us to talk.
Click the link below.
Don't wait another year because, in fact, especially those people around 50, right? I really like talking to those people because I'm not at that age yet. So I want to learn what...
There's always something to learn from somebody. Any age group, you learn something.
Exactly. I really love learning from these people that are older than me because these people know that they're running out of time.
Yeah.
And I've gotten into this pattern where I already know what they're going to tell me.
Oh, okay.
Even before they say it. All right, so I want to talk to you and we'll see you in the next video.
See ya.